Might as well tell you a little story first. I was looking back, seeing like if the chapter was up, and it wasn't. I was like, might as well read domestic to pass the time, since chapter 35 just came out. And then I was like, some for some reason I'm being called. Let's see, and it's out. So yeah, the overflowing paradise, and ooh, is the shield breaking? Oh, hello. He's gonna shoot down the Soul King's palace. Oh my god. All of this for the cheer. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I gotta give props. I mean, while it's awesome, I mean, it's very comedic. But I am surprised that Shinji and Urahara, well, Shinji more so haven't said anything, as I've said last time. No way, he could actually do that all for the fucking cheer. Rukia, what are you doing? Shouldn't we just like, bitch, sit down, let the god do his work? Well, no, he wouldn't actually say it like that. Oh? Hello? What's going on? Is he trying to break the things on his... Well, the binds on him like he did last time? Oh, what happened? It's impossible. Oh, that was Aizen. You said it yourself, didn't you? Those restraints can't cancel out your Reiatsu. The only thing it does is keep it around you. But the power required to cap your Reiatsu is unbelievably strong, you know? Aizen's just like... Are you mocking me or complimenting me? It's still society's proudest achievement, really. We can't have you making light of it now, can we? Oh, Mayuri. Am I right, Captain? I'm sorry, I just have to do his voice. Ratsu is something that'll keep producing as long as the heart of the Shinigami remains breathing. And unless you stop the heart, there's no way you can stop the Reiatsu. And all those prisoners in Mugen, for some reason, cannot be killed. That's only because we don't have anyone that could stop their hearts from beating. That's why those restraints on you were never intended to cancel out your Reiatsu from the start. Its focus, however, was to keep your Reiatsu in check. And now, whether we free you or not, it's all up to me. Did you honestly think your powers could have beaten my technology and let you do as you please? How naive, Aizen Sosuke. Oh, I just love it. I mean, I'm sorry, if you don't like me doing that, that's fair enough, but I just have a habit of doing that. I mean, probably because it's D, but like, I don't really, do any mimicry, but this is probably the closest I can get to my reality. He's just an awesome captain, especially with, like, what he did with the Espada. Well, Privarone, the Fraction, and Loopy. Yeah, and Loopy, I just say and Loopy. Well, whether you could actually shoot down the Soul King's palace or not, it won't matter as long as you're in those restraints of mine. It's a matter of pride, you know? I love him. I see. So that's how you're controlling these things of mine. Well, let's try it out then, shall we? Turn it to the max and we'll see which is better, your technology or my power. Oh! Mayuri's just like, bitch, I might be. Go on. Wait, what? Was that him? Or did he break it? Whoops. What? Wait! That wasn't Mayuri at all! I've seen enough of your Reiatsu for now. Oh, it's na. Please be understand. Don't be union. Don't be union. If you're understand, I'll squeal like a little bitch. Come on. The Underbelly? What? The fuck's the Underbelly? It might be because of that suit you're wearing, but your Reiatsu's got holes all through it. Sternritter, you, the Underbelly, Najakoop, however you say his last name. What? Now, if only I could pinpoint the exact location of your Reiatsu. What the hell does Underbelly mean? I mean, he's acting like an understand. Underbelly meaning? A soft, undecided admin, a hidden, unpleasant, or, hold on, let me move this out of the way, or criminal part of society. An area vulnerable to attack. Oh, right, so he searches for the weaknesses. Ah, right, that explains why he technically acts like a person to understand, because Underbelly needs to understand, which is kind of, so he's looking for the weakness to stop his powers. Now if only I could pinpoint the exact location of Yuriatsu, I could break you open wide. And you're in a damn chair. There we are. I haven't had such an easy target in ages. I mean, you bitch, you're messing with the god, king, troll, god that is Sosuke Aizen. Ha! He won't even pass out. What a freak. He's the god king. Whatever, in a few moments Yuriatsu will leave you paralyzed. Oh god. Oh fuck, Giselle. We can't have you shooting down the palace now. Why do you care? Why? Why won't they team up with them? So, be good and watch from up there. Okay, okay, right, I don't really understand what is going on here. I still have a gripe that Giselle is alive, of course. I mean, obviously we knew that for a while, but why are little Toto and Bazz B, you know, with Nana? I mean, I'm sure Giselle would follow little Toto, but so that doesn't really matter. So why are they helping out Nana? What is this? I mean, what? Is their moral compass really that bad? I mean, granted they're not good, but surely they could be like, to have the enemy come at us at such a time. What about the doors? It's no good. All the Ryatsu's gone. We'll have to start from scratch. Good grief. Given all he's got. Things are getting complicated now. Well, hello. Oh, this sucks. I was hoping for him to have a rematch with Robert, but he's dead, isn't he? Fuck. Well, Commissioner, really, because that's what I called him. Come on, don't be a prick. Against the judgment. Mr. Urahara, please do all you can to fix the door. I'll do something about the situation out here. Okay? Please take care of things here then. Who the hell's that? Whose foot is that? Is that Kenny? I don't know. This website is for some reason taking a long time to load. Come on. Oh. Oh, feck, zombies. You're not dead yet, zombie girl. A zombie controller of the zombies, huh? Oh. Bitch. Hey, Quincy. I guess we agree on not having the palace shot down, but I'm guessing you're not here to lend us a hand. Yeah, I'm as flabbergasted as you, shouldn't we? Where's Dolodini and all that? Come on, bring in your zombie squad. Of course not. Like I said, we can't have His Highness be put in danger while he's up there. Okay, I'll speak about this in the review. I thought so. Then this means we're gonna have to fight. You think you can fight? We're done observing all of you. So now I'm gonna paralyze you lot with my morphine pattern. Oh, okay. What a name. I was expecting something German. Oh! Yes! Fuck yes! Damn you, Bazz B! Oh! What's going on? Yes! Drinking the Bazz B. Go on, my sunshine. I don't care if I'll lend you a hand. The Vanderake's something that exists in the shadows of the Serete, so if the Serete is destroyed by the palace falling on it, it'd be trouble too. And so you're saying you'll help us? Are we to believe you? I didn't say anything like that, but I ain't doing this for free either. I want compensation. We'll help you so we can make the doors. Oh, Bazz B. I never liked him, never hated him. He was all in the middle for me. And as compensation, take us to the Soul King's Pass as well. Okay. Lil Toto, I accept your glut and power. Bazz B, you're not in the middle anymore. Favourite Sternritter. Giselle, still hate you. Whore. We're gonna kill the man that deserted us all. Juha. Rebellion, I see. Oh, fuck yes! Oh, yes! I'll be right back. Right then, I'm going to say this. I don't know if Nana is dead. Be surprised if he was. But if he was cannon fodder, I don't really mind. The only canon fodder that I had a problem with were Neanzol. I think I'm saying his name right, and Robert. Mainly Robert, more so because, well, were there more? What the hell's happened to Candice and Mananis? Why aren't they up? I don't really care for Mananis, but Candice more so. Well, either way, if Nanana is indeed dead, I don't really care about him. Because well, as you can understand, where I said at the beginning, please don't be Union. I mean, like, there was this kind of fear that I had that turned into hatred. So, yeah, and since I learned his powers, like, you know, okay, you can die if he is dead. But with Neanzol, we didn't technically know much about him. Granted, he was the Wonderwise of the Vanderake, but still, he could speak. He probably had a past. I mean, how did he become Sternritter? What's his Vol standing? Well, we know how, but, you know, how did Juha acquire him? That's what I actually meant. Yeah, what's his Vol standing? And that's it. With Robert, granted we knew his Vol standing, and granted with his words we knew a little bit about, like, in my interpretation, like, he knew more about Juha than most of the others. But he injured Chunsui in the most major of ways, like taking his eye out, and he had him on the ropes. So for him to die like that, yeah. But with Nanana, I don't really care. But yeah, I know, right? This is like, you know, the thing with the Orong cars coming back. I mean, but with the Orong cars, granted, with the future chapters that came about that I was hoping would happen. I mean, granted, I did say I didn't think that Alanito and all would return, but it was just a hope, you know. And I wasn't the only one. A lot of people thought that Ilford, of all people, would come back. Granted, I did as well, since... Yeah, but it wasn't as strong as Noitora, Stark, Bardagon, and all that, you know? But with this, it's doing what I was hoping for them to do. Because when Bazz B was just with Nanana, I was just like, wait, what? Why are you standing here? I'd be like, what's happened? I mean, are you brain dead? Did Kubo forget what you and Lil Toto said to Juha, and what Juha said to you? And then he just like, burn a finger? Fuck you in the heart. I mean, I don't know if it's in the heart, but it was around where the heart was, and yeah, we know how Bleach goes. I mean, someone could lose their entire left body and still be alive. So yeah, well, unless they're not cannon fodder, of course, or not really their main. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, Nanana's powers was interesting. It was a form of paralysis, but I suppose it wasn't really something that we expected because of how... Because he was so because of his reconnaissance personality. Like when Renji was sleeping, he just watched him, and he was just like, "Oh, what's going on there?" Right, okay. So he just slept. Oh, okay, let's see what happens next. And he was just following him, and then obviously that went under the table. But I'm sure with his thing, like he couldn't be in the underbelly, he couldn't find anything, and he just went up and left. I mean, that could explain why the Renji and the Nanana fight didn't actually happen. So yeah. And when everyone was doing the door, etc., and then Aizen came in, activating the Hardo, bringing down the pallet, well, attempting to, he was just watching it all from the sidelines, and he's just like, because he's in the chair, like, oh, right, easy target, right, okay, let's see, oh, right, there's the thing, you're in a chair, right, underbelly, morphine paralysis, and he paralyzed Aizen. So now they've got to go back to the door. Which is, shocking. I mean, I thought, Aizen had all the answers. I mean, granted, I thought they were gonna go to Soul Palace this chapter, which was kind of strange. But it's only the rarity when I believe something is gonna happen, that something said in the last chapter is gonna happen in the next chapter because it was Aizen. That's the only reason why. And then, Mayuri seeing Giselle, he was just like, oh, so you're a zombie controlling zombies. I never really thought of that. Mainly because, like I said, flesh wounds, don't really count as, really, what we would think major in the normal eyes, in the Bleach universe or any other universe. Yeah, really any other universe, it's like, oh, my arm is falling off. From its shoulder? I think so. Yeah, like, when Giselle got cut by those Squad 11 members, like, it was just hanging there. She was just probably like, oh, what a flesh wound, and then, well, he, she, whatever, and then, the blood, and then everything happened. So, yeah, and obviously with the stabbing in the heart, when I thought she was dead, she was dead, she wasn't, because she was a zombie of zombies. Now, if that is true, and Giselle is a zombie herself, I'm kind of interested to know more about her, mainly because of that aspect to it, because, yeah, it's just that zombie aspect. I mean, I like the zombie aspect when it's done in, storytelling for the most part, not the typical, zombie apocalypse, when something like this. So yeah, although I am, well, actually I don't really know. I was just thinking World of Warcraft thing, where the sexual organs don't actually work and all that. But yeah, I'm sure in the Bleach universe that they do work, since, Yumachika was like, I smell your semen. So, yeah. So Giselle, Bazz B, Little Toto are on the Soul Reaper's side, or Shinigami, however you want to call. And again, this is an alliance of convenience. This is an alliance for revenge. Aizen joined up because, if he did plan to escape down the future, I mean, his plans would basically fall on deaf ears if there's nothing to conquer or unable to become the Soul King. So he teamed up with them. With the Sternritters, they'll lose their home, and they don't want to lose their home, and they were deceived. I mean, while they did follow the motive, it's just they didn't realize the whole motive. And I mean, Juha was just like, okay, this is the plan, and then it was just like, yes, he inspired them, and then and then he just goes to Oswald and Uryu, okay, this is the added part of the plan, don't tell them, and they're just like, right, okay. Well, and Squad Zero, his Squad Zero, now that I think about it. So, yeah, I forgot about them. Although Askin is a little bit of a loose cannon in my opinion. I think he's not really with Juha, so to speak. I mean, I'm hoping. So yeah, for the Sternritters allying themselves, hoping I mean, this is just like, late in the game. I mean, it's kind of sad when you think about it. I mean, the amount of people that died at this point. I mean, Nana just followed Juha blindly. I mean, he was one of those types. I mean, if he was alive, I don't think he would, but I'm sure the others would convince him. Because he seems that type of guy. I mean, like, sure, he's terrifying, but I'm sure some of the members would actually want him on their side. I mean, could you imagine Giselle, Lil Toto, and Bazz B being shown their fear? I mean, I don't think they would want that. And, yeah. It's just sad, at the end of the day. I mean, realizing that you were betrayed, used as tools, and then you see your enemy and they probably did care about some of their members. I mean, yes, I'm just like probably adding something that isn't there, but it just goes to show that if they realized from the beginning, and Robert did tell them, because again, I still believe they did know, Juha would have lost by now. There would be an army of Sternritters and well, a few Sternritters marching with the Shinigami to stop him. But obviously, that can't happen. And now there's only 3 Sternritters, maybe 5, depending on Candice and Manalis. Maybe 6 or 7, depending on Chang and BG's stay of thing. I mean, I say 6 because I believe that Chang has fused with BG. I've said this for a while. So yeah, because of what's happening now, and because of the reality of it, essentially, I'm going to give this chapter a 10 out of 10. You may call me fanboy, but you just gotta look at it, at this thing. I mean, there's 3 injured and weakened Sternritters, plus some zombies. Now realizing we're on the wrong side. Everything we've done, the people have died. I mean, it was pointless. I mean, granted, Giselle is a fucking whore. I mean, Bambietta should be alive. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Really enjoyed this chapter. Nanana's powers was interesting. If he is alive, I'm kind of happy because I want to see him fight Shunsui. If he isn't, kind of sad, but not major when it came to Robert or Nyanzol. So yeah, here's a question to all the people watching. If your Sternritter made it to this point and was indeed alive, so in my case it would be Bambietta and Asnot, I would want them to follow the Shinigami like Bazz B and all are doing now. So yeah, just let me know which one of your dead Sternritters you would have wanted to be on the side of the Shinigami. I mean, again, they're not turning good. I mean, that much was just said. I mean, I know I wouldn't want mine to turn good, but to the victor goes the spoils, and I would want him to be on the winning side. So yeah, 10 out of 10 chapter. Tell me what Sternritter that is probably dead for you. If so, let me know if you want them to be alive to see this moment happening. So yeah. Let us raise the glasses to all the fallen Sternritters that didn't even get the chance to know what Juha was actually planning, like Giselle, Lil Toto and Bazz B. As not, Bambietta, Driscoll, yourself twins, BG, Chang, Nyanzol, all of you. It's a shame now you're dead. But rest in peace, because hopefully your comrades are gonna get revenge for the deceit that you had to endure and for making your death look pointless in the eyes of the motive. See you for chapter 624.